I love coming to these events that WHEB's been running. I've been a number of times before. They are a fantastic opportunity to network, but also they get really good quality speakers in.
In the current climate, it's very easy to be infuriated by action on climate. It was interesting hearing from Alok Sharma, but also from Kingsmill, from MRI, about the positivity, the change that's happening, the transition that is taking place and needs to speed up, but there is positivity in the future.
Today has been really interesting because we've had some granular data to work with. We really need to be able to see the bigger picture, where we're heading, and we really need to understand some of the headwinds and the areas where we can make more of an impact through all of our organisations.
At WHEB, we continue to have complete conviction in the future for impact investing.
The main takeaway for me is that we're all in the same boat. We've all had a really lousy 2 years. We're in good company, and I feel optimistic for the first time in at least 24 months.
The organisation was superb, it all went very, very smoothly, and I just love coming to these events, they're fantastic.
The day has been well curated so that we've had information from across the value chain. We've seen a lot of the bigger picture information, and then we've done a really deep dive into exactly what issues the companies are facing, and also how WHEB as an organisation are thinking about some of these really big global challenges that we have.
These events are incredibly important because you have to bring the community together so that we all have the opportunity to see what other people are doing, see the bigger picture, all the pieces of the jigsaw, if you like.
Across the world, across a load of different sustainability technologies, like wind and solar power, electric vehicles and battery storage, we are reaching critical inflection points in demand.
There are lots of people who would say you have to have a theory of change if you're going to change the world. You've got to know exactly what you're doing. You've got to have a roadmap and all the rest of it. I actually am a great believer in serendipity. I think that a lot of the big changes and shifts in history come out of some rather sort of random connections. I think this is a serendipity engine, pulling people together, stirring the pot, and sort of all sorts of new combinations potentially bubble to the surface.
The future of impact investing is the future of investment. So for me, if you don't understand the direction of travel we're heading in terms of generating positive impact from your investment, then you're missing out on where investment will end up in the very, very near future.
I would really like to see there being lots more growth opportunities for impact investing. I think there's enormous appetite amongst different stakeholder groups and amongst the general public, and I think that the more that we can do to raise awareness and raise opportunities and think about some of the structural issues around it so that we really can start being able to drive more change, the better.
What else is the future? It's always been like that, really. If you even go back 100 years, it would still be investing in the themes of the future. So that's really what positive impact's all about. And I think it's extremely encouraging. And yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to.